Hello, I found an interesting NEET pattern question. This question is ophthalmology anatomy integrated question. Let's have a look at this. Retinitis pigmentosa is a hereditary disorder which affects the photoreceptors, the rods and the cones. So the key of the pathogenesis is written already. These photoreceptors are located in which of the numbered layers in the figure? That is the question. So the answer is number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5. So if you look at this picture, you can see the number labeling. It's a little bit hidden, but this was actually asked in that exam like this. Okay, so see, it was numbered 5 here, 4 is here, 3 is here, 2 is here, and 1 is here. 1 is not, interestingly, part of the choice, so you have a choice between these 4. So how can you identify what it is? Many of students know that retina contains 10 layers, but they fail to name the layers or also get the orientation of the layers. So this question is about that. We need to know which is which side and where are these photoreceptors located. So the key of this identification is you have to look at the much pigmented part. You already understand that this part is the retina. So you can see a big pigmented part beyond this. Okay, this region will be the choroid. So if that is the choroid, the layer just next to it, okay, this layer will be the retinal pigment epithelium. Okay, that is the RPE, or the retinal pigment epithelium. Just near that, can you see a layer of a lot of palisading structures like this? That is the layer of rods and cones. Layer of rods and cones. So our answer, since it was mentioned that it is photoreceptors, it should have been the layer of rods and cones, but interestingly, that is not numbered here. So let us see what else the answer can be. This is the outer limiting membrane. Outer limiting membrane is this small membrane that you find over here. That is outer limiting membrane. And beyond that, you can see a big, thick layer of a lot of nuclei, and this is called as the outer nuclear layer. Okay, outer nuclear layer. Now let me just name the other layers and quickly come back to this outer nuclear layer and the outer limiting membrane and layer of rods and cones, because that is our area of interest over here. Okay, now this is the outer plexiform layer. This is the inner nuclear layer. This is the inner plexiform layer. This layer is the ganglion cell layer, and this is the layer of nerve fibers. And here this will be the inner limiting membrane. So those students, many students remember that this is 10 layered structure retina. So this is layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that is 10 layered structure. That's all correct. Okay, now let us focus on this area, which is of much more interest for us. Okay, the outer nuclear layer, outer limiting membrane, layer of rods and cones, and the retinal pigment epithelium. Okay, so it is already mentioned that it is affecting photoreceptors. So this is the catch of this question, because photoreceptors, though we say that this is the layer of rods and cones, that is actually only the outer segment of the rods and cones. This is the rod and this is the cone. The rod and cone nuclei are actually located here. So this is the nucleus of that rods and cones, and their processes just go like this. Okay, so this is that outer segment, that is that process. That process will be piercing the layer of the outer limiting membrane. So this is the outer limiting membrane. The outer limiting membrane will be pierced by the outer segment. So you have a nucleus over here. Okay, this is that nucleus. From there, the outer segment is piercing perforations in the outer limiting membrane, and the outer segment is located in the layer of rods and cones. So the best answer for our question is choice number 5. Okay, 5, that is D. So D is the best answer that you can write here, because D is containing the nuclei of rods and cones. These are actually the processes of rods and cones, and these are the nuclei of rods and cones. Thank you.